Your gut contains more bacteria than there are stars in the galaxy. Over 100 trillion microorganisms are living in your digestive system right now, and what you eat today is literally feeding them and determining whether they help or harm you. Research indicates that 70% of your immune system is located in your gut, and the foods you consume directly influence this critical defense network. Afternoon energy crashes, digestive discomfort, and even cognitive fog may all be connected to specific dietary choices that disrupt your gut microbiome. Other studies show that gut microbiome composition can change within 24 hours of dietary modifications. With that in mind, let's explore the 7 worst foods for your gut. Number 1. Ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods represent the most significant dietary threat to gut health. These products make up 60% of the typical Western diet and contain emulsifiers like carrageenan and polysorbate 80. A landmark Nature study demonstrated that these compounds reduce protective gut mucus by up to 40%, allowing pathogenic bacteria to breach intestinal barriers. Artificial preservatives can alter gut microbiome diversity within 2 weeks. Research also shows ultra-processed food consumers exhibit reduced beneficial bacteria and increased pro-inflammatory strains, creating cascading inflammatory responses throughout the body. Number 2. Excessive sugar and refined carbohydrates. Studies show that consuming more than 50 grams of added sugar daily increases intestinal permeability by up to 40% within 1 week. Pathogenic bacteria like Candida thrive on simple sugars, producing inflammatory compounds that damage intestinal lining. This creates selective bacterial feeding, where harmful bacteria dominate while beneficial bacteria starve. The resulting bacterial toxins enter systemic circulation, triggering widespread inflammatory responses. Number 3. Artificial sweeteners. A groundbreaking Nature study showed that saccharin, aspartame, and sucralose consumption led to glucose intolerance within 1 week. This was completely reversed when gut bacteria were eliminated with antibiotics. Research reveals artificial sweeteners reduce beneficial bifidobacterium by 50% while promoting inflammatory strains. They bind to intestinal taste receptors, triggering inflammatory pathways and disrupting gut-brain communication, potentially increasing sugar cravings despite being marketed as sugar alternatives. Number 4. Fried and high-trans fat foods. High-temperature cooking creates advanced glycation end products that increase intestinal permeability within hours by activating nuclear factor kappa B inflammatory pathways. Research shows individuals consuming fried foods more than 4 times weekly have significantly elevated inflammation. Trans fats also integrate into cellular membranes, altering function and shifting gut microbiome toward pro-inflammatory strains, while reducing short-chain fatty acid production essential for gut barrier integrity. Number 5. Excessive red and processed meat. Processed meats contain nitrates and nitrites that form N-nitroso compounds in the gut, promoting inflammatory bacterial growth. High red meat consumption increases TMAO production, a bacterial metabolite linked to inflammation. Large-scale studies show high-processed meat consumers have reduced bacterial diversity and increased sulfate-reducing bacteria that produce gut-damaging hydrogen sulfide. Meat-heavy diets also lack fiber, which is essential for beneficial bacterial growth. Number 6. Alcohol. Alcohol metabolism produces acetaldehyde, which damages intestinal cells and disrupts tight junction proteins. Even moderate drinking increases gut permeability by 25% within 2 to 4 hours. Chronic consumption reduces beneficial bacterial diversity by up to 60%, while feeding pathogenic bacteria and increasing bacterial endotoxin production. However, research shows the gut microbiome can recover within 48 to 72 hours of no alcohol. And at number 7, gluten. In people with celiac disease or non-celiac gluten sensitivity, which affects about 6% of the population, gliadin proteins trigger zonulin release, which increases intestinal permeability. Research shows gluten triggers adaptive immune responses, creating chronic intestinal inflammation in sensitive individuals. Current diagnostic tests have limited accuracy, making elimination diets the gold standard for identification. These 7 food types — ultra-processed, excessive sugar, artificial sweeteners, fried foods, processed meats, alcohol, and gluten all promote pathogenic bacterial growth and increase intestinal permeability. Research indicates you can achieve a rapid microbiome response if you increase fiber up to 35 to 40 grams a day, include fermented foods, and a lot more whole foods in your diet. Even modest reductions in processed foods yield measurable gut health improvements. Thanks for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest content.